Hello, don't forget to like and subscribe. Pablo Escobar was the head of the Medellin cartel and one of the biggest drug mafias in the 80s and 90s. In 1989, Forbes magazine announced him as the seventh richest man in the world. According to the news of this publication, his wealth was estimated at nearly $35 billion. His cartel controlled a large part of drug trafficking to the United States, Mexico, Puerto Rico, the Dominican Republic, and other parts of the continent. Surrender. After his surrender, there was a lot of discussion about this law, and some people believed that Escobar caused the approval of this law with his influence. This assumption was not far from the truth, because the Escobar prison was a luxurious house with all facilities that was only under the supervision of the government and security forces. It is strange that Escobar managed his criminal activities and ran his cartel from this house. The government, having noticed the issue, decided to transfer him to another prisoner and then hand him over to America. The Sultan of Cocaine, realizing the government's conspiracy, planned a plan to escape from prison and escaped from the security forces. While the government was closed in rearresting Escobar, he also turned the streets of the city into a scene of revenge. In 1992, the special forces of the Colombian army were assigned to receive special training to trap or assassinate him and begin the operation to find him by searching from house to house. Finally, after many conflicts, the war against Escobar ended on December 2nd, 1993. He chose a crowded place in the suburbs of Medellin, which he built himself, to live in, so that it would be difficult to find him. But the army forces searched for him by dividing the area into small triangles and using radio technology. On the second day of December, his exact location was identified, and the army forces surrounded the area. His hiding place was a very ordinary cafe in the outskirts of the city. Special forces shot at him and his bodyguard. The two ran to the roof and tried to reach the back street by running on it, but both of them were shot by Colombia police officers. The bullets wounded his leg, upper torso, and left ear, but the fugitive smuggler was alive. Suddenly, in the middle of the fight, he was shot in the head. The story of the dreaded Colombian smuggler ended at that moment.